Yeah, welcome guys.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of 𝘍𝘰𝘮𝑐𝑡𝑡𝑡 podcast. It's your co-host with the most, and your host, as you know.
Yeah, welcome guys. Thank you again for watching. If you're watching, thank you for the support. Today we are covering mental health of our podcast because we're all about mental and fitness. We've been covering a lot of fitness topics, and we haven't covered much of mental, like how it affects our mental, coming to the gym every day, shooting an episode every weekend, having to plan an episode. It's a lot which goes behind the scenes that you guys never get to see, but we appreciate the love, we appreciate the support.
But if you're watching for the first time, please subscribe.
Yeah, that's all we're asking. Yeah.
Here we go.
Bro, let's get into it. Today, as we said, focusing on mental. So let's start. How was your week, bro?
My week, mentally, it was a good week, bro. But I think it was on Thursday.
Yeah.
My back, bro. My back just like, I don't know. I think it was the squats on Saturday, but I didn't go too heavy. Not on Saturday, on Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
And then Thursday I did push, and then my back, bro, just like gave in. It was like, yesterday I took a rest day. I was like, I didn't really want to, and I was like, I have to, man.
Your body, bro. You need to listen to your body. When your body speaks, listen. Like, it's gonna tell you that it's not okay. And as a person who knows that there's a limit, so take that day off.
I took the day off, came in early today, and I had my session, man. I had to get in my 5 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, how was your week, man?
My week was good, man. No back injury like yourself. I'm good. Mentally, I think I'm tired. Like, not gym tired, but life in general tired. You know. But always showing up, it sort of suppresses that, tiredness. So me coming to the gym sort of gives me a little bit of a boost for the next day. So this week has been good. I tried doing another run this morning, 7K. Easy. What? No,
easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah, for you.
Bro, it's
muscle
not.
memory.
Nah, bro.
Muscle memory has kicked in by now.
Bro, not yet. So my pace still, I'm still not very impressed of my pace, but I'm taking it easy on myself. I think that's one thing we as people don't acknowledge, taking it easy on yourself, because sometimes we try to achieve a lot of things in a short space of time, So for me, I'm going easy on myself when it comes to the pace, but I'm starting to feel like I can go longer, but I'm like, I don't wanna, take that chance.
Not yet.
Not yet.
First want to make the body
mentally I'm not ready, and physical I'm not ready yet for like to go like a 10K one go. So I'm still doing like 7, 6 something. So yeah, but this week in general it's been amazing. Very happy with how the week has been. Yeah, man. Yeah.
But your 7K is good. It's close to 10. That's like what, 3K.
Yeah, that's
not a much. That's like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
My pace, 15 minutes. Not your pace.
My pace is about 12 and a half minutes, which that 12 and a half minutes can kill me. So I'm still getting used to it, but very happy with myself for starting. I think previous episode you pushed me to do that.
The Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, so
you actually went, guys. You actually went.
No, they saw a screenshot on our previous episode. So because we shot on Saturday, and then I ran on Sunday the morning, and then I did the editing, late. So
you put it in.
Yeah, I push it in. But honestly, I'm feeling much lighter. I'm getting lighter with my body. So great week.
I think also speaking like mentally, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago I had like a bad day. It was Monday, bro. I had a bad day at work. Like there was just a lot of stuff going on, man.
Yeah.
And when I came to gym, I literally forgot about my whole day. I went home, I told my dad, like, he asked me how my day was. And I actually had to go think back because I was like, nah, my day was fine. I had a like a gym session. But then I actually went to go think, I was like, I actually had a bad day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there was so much stress, tension. But as soon as I got to gym finished, nothing
else. For me, honestly, that is one of the reasons why I train in the evening, because I'm trying to sort of clean my bad day and focus on tomorrow. So me coming in the morning, as I said before, it would be hard to wake up and train and have to deal with all this stuff which somebody has to deal with throughout the day, work-related stuff. So for me, coming in the evening always helps a lot. But you know, as we said, every person has a way of training. There's a morning and there's a evening or midday. So depends on your life structure, how you have structured it out. So yeah, man. And as I said, today we're focusing on mental. So bro, I want us to reflect back on how this whole podcasting has been for myself and for yourself also, because I don't feel we have spoken about it even privately. Like, how do you feel about, you know, this whole us doing a podcast? Like, is it something that you see you want to do, like, until, I don't know, or is something you feel like, you know what, I don't think I might keep doing this, you know? So I want you to give your honest reflection on, because honestly, we have never asked each other, like, bro, I know we've been shooting a podcast, so how do you feel about this whole podcast? Are you happy? Are you feeling some type of way? Do you feel like you can keep going and going, or you feel like, you know what, at some point you're just gonna be like, I'm done, bro, I just don't wanna do it anymore? So yeah.
I'll start now.
Yeah, please.
Since you asked me to join you, I wasn't planning on doing it long term.
Okay.
Because my plan is to get married and I'm planning to move to Eastern Cape. So
ladies, he's gone.
My future, I don't think is in Cape Town then. So
okay.
That's the whole part. But I was like, I'm gonna join you anyway, man.
Okay.
But like mentally, every weekend having to sacrifice that time,
bro. 2-3 hours. It's a lot.
Yeah, they don't know the way you must move here.
We need to clear this space, because there's this space we're shooting from. There's like 2 machines, so we have to literally disperse them around and create our own studio. So yeah, okay.
But like I said, man, I joined. I was like, I'm gonna help you. Because I know this is like where you want to be at and what you want to push. So I was like, I'm gonna be here for you and I'm gonna help you push, man. Until whenever.
Yeah.
Until the time is that I have to buy.
I'm praying that it doesn't buy anytime soon.
No, I have to go.
Because I'm gonna have to look for another co-host. Damn. Okay.
But you got this, man.
Yeah.
And I'm sure by that time there will be people wanting to join.
Hopefully, man. Like, honestly, thank you, man. Like, I didn't know actually this is what you've been planning, or it's what's in the plans for you.
But the thing is, I did tell you though, I'm moving. I'm gonna get married and move.
Yeah. No, I think in passing we spoke about you not wanting to stay in Cape Town. You feel like your life is not in Cape Town. Even before we started shooting the podcast, I do remember that chat. But when I asked you, I never considered that chat.
I didn't think so.
I didn't think that far. Like, oh shit, he's gonna be moving, and like, okay, I didn't think about it. But now you brought it to my attention. Obviously, now it's gonna spike some of like, okay, shit, he's gonna go one day. So what's gonna happen?
What's next?
Look
you have
for
to
a
continue,
co-host?
bro.
Do I continue? Do
you
I
have
stop?
To continue.
Okay, now
the people must say yes to continue. Put it in the comments.
Yeah,
it doesn't stop much.
Guys, if you feel like whenever Antonio decides to leave and if I should get a co-host or if I should continue on my own, which I don't think I can. Because
Nah,
I
you
need,
can, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
you can.
I need somebody to have a chat with. I need somebody to have a conversation with. So like some days we don't have a guest. So those days
Like
will be
most
tough.
days.
Those days will be tough for me to shoot on my own because I need to have a conversation. This is a conversational podcast. It's not like I'm here to report on news. No, this is not a news channel. No, it's not. You know? So I need to have those awkward conversations, those silly conversations around gym. So definitely if you ever decide or if the life changes, happens, I am going to have to look for a co-host. But
They start emailing him now already. Eh? We can have you on. You can see how it goes.
yeah, I mean, like if there is anybody who wants also to, you know, to assist with us, because guys, there's a lot of things that happens behind the scenes before we even shoot. You guys never get to see
Should we tell them about what happened today?
what just happened right now.
Yes, so bro.
I think you can share it because I feel like you need to get it off your chest, bro.
Yo,
You need to get it off your chest.
like in the week I was looking at tripods, different tripods, and I didn't get one. I think I could have, but I had to use the money for other stuff. So I decided not to get one. And then today, when I came to gym, I had a liquor session. I was recording.
Your 3 or 5 days content.
Yeah, I was recording, and then as I grabbed my phone with the stick, the thing like literally just snapped off.
Yeah.
Bro, I stopped recording. I didn't even check the video. I messaged you. I'm like, bro, tripod
bro.
just broke, man.
I'm like,
But
oh
anyway.
shit. And that time I'm on my way to the gym, and I'm like not even close to the gym. I couldn't walk back to fetch my tripod, but I noticed how it got to you.
Yeah,
mentally.
bro.
I noticed because
It's
on my
so
way,
slow.
I'm like, nah, bro, chill. We're gonna see what we can do, fix it. And then I get here, you take it out. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, this thing doesn't look like we might struggle today to shoot. But yeah, we made a plan. We made a plan, think outside of the box. So
Yeah, you did, man. I was just down and
I
out,
noticed, bro. I noticed, like, if I said, bro, so what do we do? You'd be like, nah, I don't know, bro. So I was like, nah, let me see what I can
I
do.
wasn't having any
yeah.
of it.
Yeah, no. But nah, man, such a things happen, you know. Such a things happen. And speaking about that, I think sometimes that's what happens with many people. When one thing goes wrong, the day is ruined, or the next 3-4 hours is ruined. So whatever they had planned to do at that specific time, it's put on hold.
Yeah.
And when it's put on hold, they don't then think, okay, cool, what can I do to fix whatever is broken, you know? So for me, that's always what happens. Like, whenever something is broken, if it's something that I can fix in that moment, I try to fix it in that moment because I want to move forward, you know, because I honestly know how much when something's wrong and you know you can't do anything about it, it affects your mental, bro. Like, it affects your mental, and you just sit there like, and then what now, you know? So yeah, okay, cool.
But we made it work.
We made it.
Yeah.
As you can see, we have a stable video. It's not shaky, it's not moving around, you know, it's not wobbly. So yeah, for me, reflecting back to how this whole podcasting, ever since we started, bro, so as you said, you're just a co-host, right?
Yeah.
So most of the time, co-hosts, they don't put in much of energy into planning unless they're involved in the planning, which you are. I know that, because sometimes you do come up with cool, you know, topics that you can talk about. But most of the time, I have to drive the conversation. I have to see how to incorporate everything into the episode. So mentally, like, I start thinking about our next episode on Wednesday after the episode drops. In the evening, I start thinking, okay, now, what are we doing or what are we talking about this Saturday coming? So mentally, I think I use a lot of mind, but I think it's much easier for me because I'm in the content creator space. So creating content, coming up with content, and coming up with topics and all those things is things that I do on my daily basis job. So coming up with content, I have trained myself to work under stress. When I'm stressed, I think that's when my mind actually works faster. But I'm not recommending that for anybody, but we all have ways of, So Wednesday, after the episode drops, that's when my mentor kicks in, like start planning what we're gonna talk about in the next episode. Come Friday, if I don't have anything or if we don't have a guest who's coming,
we're not gonna say anything
bro,
about guests not coming.
Friday, and then that's when everything now starts coming together. Now I have to think, okay, we don't have a guest. Or
guests pulling out.
Yeah, or guests pulling out at the last minute, which we had two times already.
That's why I was laughing.
2 times already. A guest has put out, but they had a valid reasons why, which we understood. Family comes first, bro.
Yeah,
always family comes first, and so such a stuff does happen.
It affects your mental.
Yeah.
Like, hey, now you have to change.
I had
the
to
whole
change the program,
conversation.
bro. I had to change the conversation. I have to come up with a new episode. So am I complaining about it? No, I'm not. I think I'm starting to enjoy it. Like knowing that every Saturday I have an episode to shoot, I'm starting to enjoy the fact that I get to sit in front of the camera and share my journey around fitness and health, and share my opinions on how fitness and health affects other people.
Yeah.
So I'm getting used to it. Honestly, I'm getting used to it.
And the nice thing is, you don't have to follow anyone else's instructions.
Nah, bro.
You're doing it for yourself. You do it how you want to do it.
Yeah. But the but is, if you guys have topics or chats that you want us to cover or have a conversation around, this is your podcast.
Yeah.
As much as we are here talking to you, this is your podcast. We want you to be part of the podcast.
Yes.
We want you to, to feel like you belong and you have contributed to the podcast, because this is not our podcast as much as we say we are the host and we are coming up with, topics and conversations every week. We want you to let us know what you would love us to cover, That's why,
It's general, it's life, it's real things.
It's things we all face,
not
man.
fake stuff.
No. So it's conversation that we all want to have, So but honestly, I'm very happy that we started.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that we have 7 episodes out already. This is our eighth one. It's been a month, almost 2 months. Week in, week out.
Saturday.
Week in, week out shooting episode. Giving you guys an episode every Wednesday at 2 p.m. So man, it's been amazing. Honestly, I'm looking forward to the growth of this podcast. And the only way, obviously, we are gonna grow is, guys, share our content. Like, subscribe, comment, and tell your friends to tell their friends to watch. We need those numbers.
Even those mothers and fathers who want to lose weight.
Honestly,
we know there's a lot of them.
Honestly, this podcast is for everybody.
Exactly.
Funny thing is, when it comes to fitness, it has no age limit or age.
Exactly. That's true.
Age to start. See old people.
Like
last time you said there's a 70-year-old who was walking, clocking in his steps. So what's your excuse of not doing something?
Exactly.
So but again, thank you guys for always watching. Honestly, we can't thank you enough. We will thank you one day when we host a live show. That's when we can say, you know what, everybody who's been supporting us, we see you live, you know.
That would be nice.
One thing I've noticed about our analytics on Video Watch, Indonesia,
Huh?
bro, would you,
Indonesia.
is the first country on our analytics when it comes to top countries who watches our videos.
That's crazy, bro.
Indonesia, I have no idea
Hi,
how.
guys.
Is then Indonesia and then South Africa and then I forgot the third country, but yeah. So to our Indonesia supporters,
Thank you, man.
thank you for
That's
watching
crazy.
always. Honestly, if you have a comment, please drop a comment there. Or if you're watching from any country, say you're watching from, I don't know, South Africa, Indonesia, Italy, wherever, I don't know, bro. You know, we just want to see our audience where they're watching from, you know.
Tell us in the comments where you're
Yeah,
watching
drop
from.
a flag there. We'll try and obviously gather all the comments and see where you guys are watching from. And we might give you a shout out on the next episode.
Yeah,
so yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, bro. It was crazy when I found out. I'm like, yo, okay, bro. So today I want us to talk about gym anxiety, bro.
It's
That's-
my anxiety.
Oh.
There's a lot of it there to jump, bro. Especially when we started.
Now we needed Smooth to sing that one. We can't sing, bro. We needed Smooth to catch on this one, bro, because wow, we suck at singing.
Yeah, man.
But
Definitely.
bro, I'm gonna kick it off. Honestly, I think that's one topic people never get to speak about. I would say, especially for beginners, they face a lot of anxiety at the gym for so many reasons. I think some of them we have covered in our previous episode, which is you get to the gym, you don't know what to do, and then you see guys, they look at you funny,
Intimidate you,
they
yeah.
intimidate you get intimidated by the weights. So those are the anxiety I'm referring to, especially for beginners. And also I feel like guys who are not fit, wanting to look like that guy who is ripped and who's got muscle, they feel intimidated, they feel the anxiety. Like, that's why some of those youngsters, they then go and drink and take those other bad stuff, enhancements, you know. Those are the anxiety they're going through because they want to look like that guy. But you can't look like that guy in 1 month. We've been saying it. You can't look like that guy,
quick fixes don't
or you
work.
can't have those thick thighs like that lady. She's been training for, I don't know, you know. So
Takes
it's
years.
all about consistency and it's all about showing up, you know. And also I feel like ladies, I think they face more anxiety at the gym more than us gents. I wish we had a female today to speak about this, especially.
Yeah. Because
I
everyone
might be-
looks at them, man.
Yeah,
Everyone looks at the ladies. And it's bad, bro.
bro. I think we're gonna have to catch up on this one when it comes to females and anxiety at the gym. What goes through their mind?
Yeah.
What happens? Because there are guys who looks at females, and those guys, they most probably intimidate them. There are guys who's gonna, you know, just sit there and stare at people. I have seen quite a few guys at the gym, and sometimes like, bro, why? You know, like, we're all here to do one thing: it's train, it's to fight, it's to
People come to
get
jump for
big.
wrong reasons.
Exactly. So for those guys who do that, like, honestly, stop it. Nah, stop it. Honestly, it's not worth it. If you like the girl, go and talk to her.
But if you see you're not getting
Yeah, if you're not
nothing,
getting,
then don't even approach.
just don't.
Yeah.
You know. So I feel like that's a chat I want us to have when we have like a female in our next episode, or when
Hopefully
we have
when
one.
When the female comes.
Yeah, I want us to cover that chat, like, honestly. But for me as a gent, the anxiety I think I get, it's just from my life general stuff, not coming to the gym or seeing guys who are bigger than me and then wanting, I have passed that stage at this rate in my fitness journey, I don't get intimidated or feel any some sort of any way of when I see a guy who's bigger than me or who's lifting heavier than me, because I know either they're onto something or they've been on something, or they are stronger than me, which I have to accept, you know. So such a things, they don't intimidate me. I don't get intimidated anymore as I used to, because honestly, at the beginning, you get at the gym, you see those big guys, they're lifting heavy, or they're making those, like, you know, you know, they're making all those some sort of noise, and you're like, damn, when am I gonna get to that stage? You know, so that's where the anxiety and, you know, all these feelings comes in. So, but for me, honestly, gym doesn't give me anxiety anymore as it used to. I'm just like flowing with it, you know. Yeah. Yourself?
I didn't have gym anxiety. I didn't face that.
Why is that?
Because of the rugby,
I had it in mind. That's why I asked, why is that? I didn't want to answer for you. You know, I had it in mind. Yeah.
Where I grew up playing a sport where you had to be physical, you had to hit the gym.
Yeah.
So we always hit the gym together and stuff like that. So I never really had gym anxiety. Even after the rugby, when I left, I had to come to gym on my own. I didn't have anxiety like that. But I would say for recording, when I had to like set up my tripod.
Oh, you're into content, obviously.
Yes.
You have a challenge that you have to shoot content for every day, because you have audience that are expecting a video on a daily basis.
So doing that and setting it up and thinking, what is this people is looking at me now recording here. So I had a anxiety like that when I first started.
At the beginning,
when I first started, I'm like, this guy's checking me out now. Now I'm like trying not to do it
not
as
to make
intense.
it obvious.
Oh yeah. Not to like. And then after a while, I think it was like after 2-3 weeks, I was like, you know what? Just record, man.
Yeah.
They will see later, or if they don't understand, they don't have to understand.
Yeah, they don't have to, bro. Yeah.
I'm doing it for me, so I just went at it, man.
Yeah, I feel like that's a conversation which also I see a lot of on social media regarding people shooting content in the gym. There are people who are against it, and there are people who are for it, and most people, obviously, they feel like when you're shooting content in the gym, you're doing it for the likes, for the views, and all that.
Yeah. That's what they think.
They don't know that now there's content creators, gym content creators. And how do they survive? It's by producing a video every day. Making content. So when you see me or when you see somebody shooting content, it's not because they want views or likes or anything like that. It's because they have a goal. Your goal is to show your audience what you did on a daily basis, because you're on a challenge of losing weight 305 days. So you have to shoot content. And I see sometimes you don't come to the gym, but even if you go for your walk, you take content.
Exactly.
If you're sitting and resting and you did your meal preps, you shoot that. So that's also part of to keep your audience coming back to see what you did the next day, how you did it, and all that. So I just feel like people should just get used to it.
And the thing is, you're not trying to entertain them.
No.
You're just being yourself, showing how you doing it, your journey, how you prefer to do it compared to how other people say you must do it. So
yeah, man. No, I hear you. Honestly, people they just need to let people be. Like if you don't want to be in his video, and then walk around the phone. Don't walk past the phone.
If they don't see it, I don't mind. I'll crop you out.
Yeah, you can do that if you feel like that when he was shooting, then you appeared in his phone or in his video. Be like, bro, please crop me out when you're editing your video. So yeah, but let people be in the gym. We're all doing things differently. We are all fighting something. So how I fight my battles is not how you're gonna fight your battle. So the way I wanna lose weight and track my weight journey or my fitness journey is not the same like how how you're gonna track it. So again, let's just all be nice at the gym.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get at.
Let's all be nice at the gym. Another topic I think we all just don't talk more on is consistency in terms of keeping consistent and burning out. Like, because one, coming to the gym takes a lot of energy every day. Showing up takes a lot of energy. So how has consistency burnout for you sort of affected your mental?
Mentally, it's been...
It's quite loud today.
Yeah, it is quite
It's
loud.
full today. It's quite loud.
And we have a lot of new faces here. So
Yeah, and they wondering
walking
what the
past.
heck is going on here. Like,
That anxiety is starting to kick in a bit. But anyway,
yeah,
yes, so now we have to get back now. What do we say?
I was asking consistency burnout.
Yes,
How does
consistency
that
burnout.
affect your mental?
I was gonna say now about my back.
Okay.
So I've been getting my 15 to 18,000, basically 19,000 steps from beginning of September consistently, every day. And yesterday was the first day I didn't even get 10K, bro. And I don't know if that is a burnout or
Sounds
what,
like,
but
it sounds
my
like a
back
consistency burnout because, as you say, you've been doing close to 20k steps for the past 2 weeks.
yeah, basically
Every
week
day,
3 now, yeah.
every day. So, which you used to do like 10,
Yeah, 10 on average.
yeah. So now you have added another 5, like 5, which is a lot. So
Another
that's
5
a
to
burnout.
6.
That's a consistent burnout, I would say, because you started like on a strong, start, and then as time went by, you increased your your steps, which now obviously sort of affected your functionality because now you have to do more. Your body's only used to doing 10, so now you need to add another 5. So it's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, that is actually what consistency burnout is, because showing up every day doing the same thing all the time, it can get mental. You can get mental fatigue.
Yes.
You can get physical tired. So yeah.
And I saw the other day Brandon posted. Shout out to Brandon. Brandon posted who's tired, who's
Bro,
who-
I commented
We are all
on
there,
that.
bro.
Now
We are
we're all
all
there.
there.
And remember, it's almost end of the year, so there's that thing they call end year fatigue. It's what's happening right now. So many people are burnt out from work, stress, everything that they face on a daily basis. It's getting too much. It's almost close to December. Your body's like, we're almost there, just hanging there. But your mind is like, now I'm already tired. I don't want to continue. But shout out to Brandon for pointing that out, bro.
Yeah,
because that's something we don't usually speak about.
We don't speak about it, but
Like,
we're just pushing out. Bro.
Yeah.
We're just pushing and pushing and pushing.
And
And the year's been long.
And when you're tired, that's when you're like, this week I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna keep at home and do nothing. But that is constant burnout. So how can we sort of help our audience to fight gym anxiety and consistent burnout? Like, there is quite few coping mechanisms that they can use. One is obviously, if you're doing a workout, try to stretch before your workout. Breathe in and out. Calm your body down. Get your body into that zone. Like, you're gonna be lifting weights now, or if you're gonna run, stretch. Do something that's gonna activate your body. That's one. Two, obviously, generating your progress, like writing down your wins. Like how you do your wins is recording the videos every day.
Every day.
And then there's somebody who's gonna probably either take pictures,
Yeah, there is those who take pictures.
Yeah.
Beginning of the month, end of the month.
end of the month, just to track your progress. Those are like two things you can do. And yeah, consistently check your weight loss, or if you're gaining or you're losing, but don't be hard on yourself.
Yeah, don't be hard on yourself.
Don't be hard on yourself. Honestly, I think that's the most important part of fitness. Don't be hard on yourself. Like, don't.
Because it's a journey, guys. It's not a sprint.
It's not a sprint. This is a journey. It's, and then the last one would be obviously rest. Like, rest days are very important. As I said, I rest on weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, one of the two. I don't do anything in terms of training or fitness, and that is also going to help you for recovery, to calm your mind, also to think and reflect back on your week, how it's been, what you can do better next week.
Exactly.
If
And like you said in the previous episode,
Yeah.
rest also means enough sleep.
Yeah, get enough sleep. Get enough sleep, Yeah, those are like few coping mechanisms that you can use if you're feeling anxiety at the gym, or if you're feeling consistency burnout, Yeah, those are like literally things that you can do either before or after or during,
And I would also suggest they can make a friend, man.
Yeah.
Just to get over that anxiety, make a friend.
Yeah. Like this morning, I went for a jog, obviously, and my mind, I woke up around 6:15, but I didn't get out of bed and went running. I stayed in bed, I went on my phone, thought about if I should or shouldn't go running for like almost an hour. And then around 7, I was like, nah, just get up, Then I went, So if I had somebody or a friend who was like, bro, 7 a.m. we're going running, and that person or that friend is at my door that time waiting, I would have went out, but still I made it. It's just a matter of you fighting yourself.
It's a mental game, bro.
It's a mental game that sometimes we lose at.
We do. Sometimes we do.
Like, I don't know how many
perfect,
times, bro. Like, I don't know how many times people in our previous episode said they'll start on Monday they don't. So that is exactly what we're referring to. And then I think obviously one thing, I take away from this is obviously strong body, strong mind. Like literally, like the moment your mind and your body are stronger, there's nothing that's gonna distract you from your wins. Honestly, nothing. So yeah.
You make sure you get it every day, man.
Definitely, yeah. But one thing I would say to our audience regarding today's episode, if honestly this is a conversation that spiked your interest, or you feel like this is something that we should maybe also focus on more often, let us know in the comments, leave your comments and subscribe, obviously, like subscribe, like, share.
No thinking about that.
Follow us on social media, TikTok, Instagram and Facebook, Weighted Thoughts Podcast.
We're all over.
We share short clips on our social media, and then the full video obviously on YouTube. We ask you to share those short clips.
Share them to your grandma, your auntie,
Yeah,
your uncle.
the social media. You never know who's watching or who might get motivated from that video that you shared, and they start their fitness journey. So yeah.
And thanks to those
the Indonesia.
Yeah, the Indonesians.
Yeah, the Indonesians.
Shout
we
out
see
to you guys, man.
Yeah, thank you for always watching.
That's
Honestly, we love it. Bro. Again, I would love you to leave with something for our views. You know,
Okay.
yeah.
Let me think now.
Keep it. Today's
Let me
topic
think.
is all about mental, so keep it light. You know.
This is now on the spot, eh? Last time I
Last
had
time-
one off the top.
Last time you had it because I gave you a heads up, like, bro, today I want you to give them something, you know. Today I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you anything. I wanna see how you're gonna come up with,
On this
because
bad
you
day.
said you always
On
have,
this-
you
on
always
this
have.
bad day. Today I don't have nothing, guys. Just get out and go do it. Just get out and do it.
Just get out and do it. Yeah.
Don't think about it. Like Nike said.
Nah, don't think about it,
Just do it.
honestly. And one thing I'm gonna say is, yesterday you said I'll do it tomorrow,
And I did it.
and you did it.
And I did it.
But there are those guys who say, I'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, I'll do tomorrow.
My cousin.
So stop with that, I'll do tomorrow. Start today.
Yeah.
Start today.
You're wasting
Stop,
time,
like,
honestly.
stop with I'll do tomorrow. Start today. Honestly, like as we said, thank you again for always watching. It's not easy for us to always give you an episode. We have our own fights that we are going through, but we try to give you something every week. And as we said, we're not stopping. We are not gonna stop. Even if Antonio decides to get married and then move to the
not
UK
gonna
or
stop.
to wherever he's gonna move to, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna look for another co-host. There's so many people who
We'll get you one, bro.
You know,
Don't worry.
yeah,
They'll
so
be.
no, definitely. So, bro, thank you again for obviously always showing up. You know, we have our own life difficulties that we are going through. It's a weekend. You have a family, you have friends, we have things that you want to get to. So yeah, but thank you for watching. Until next time,
Yeah. Peace.
peace.